YouTube, what's up, man? It's Trucker Sherm. You know what time it is? The time we all hate. I did everything in my power to prevent this from happening, man. So I get to the basics, into the nitty gritty, but the boy on the toe, man. I got my mechanic with me, working on the prowl. But about to get some hands-on experience and help him unlatch from my truck, man.
Follow it down right there, then I'll wiggle out of the way.
Yeah. Make a long story less long. Want me to crank the legs down?
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, and I'll wiggle it out of the way.
All right. Make a long story less long.
Where are you coming from?
Part 2. Got it out. Got some hands-on experience with this record thing. Something I'm very, very interested in. This is where the real money at. Truck all jammed up on there, man. Life of a container driver. Y'all, dudes be out here talking about this owner-operated life. You really want to smoke with this? I don't think so. You can't really see me. But yeah, I tried everything in my power, hands-on, to fix this situation. I just couldn't do it. It's real, man. You know, this trucking life right here, man, it's crazy because I got into this to change my situation, change my structure, change my whole outlook on life, change my family situation, and it's real, man. So it's part 2. I'll give y'all part 3 when it's over, man. So what up, man? So let me break down the symptoms of what happened. Climbing a hill, my water temp sensor start going crazy. I'm riding in silence that day. I'm just listening to my truck. And I'm climbing a hill and I see my gauge is just going crazy. So the first thing my gauge do, it goes really, really high to like the max level on that water temp needle on my dash. And I start seeing the signs like, oh, you know, overheating. So I pulled over. I didn't want to mess around. I could blow a head. Truck shut down. So it's giving me colds, no low coolant. So as you can see, I'm full of coolant in here. So I knew that was wrong. I didn't have any leaks. I just topped off my coolant over the weekend. So I knew it was the sensor. So if you're running into issues with your temp sensor, your coolant temp sensor, that's located right here, is an easy fix. You snap off this little nozzle, this little clamp right here, and the sensor is direct located right here. You get some pliers, whatever you want to do, unscrew that and put the new one in. Now, if you do it this way, there's 2 ways you could do it. 1, you could drain all the coolant in here. That's the long way. 2, you got to be real fast and precise. Stick the new one back in there, tighten it up, put the clamp back on. But that's what happened to me, and this happened on the interstate. So I was so upset that it's so much of an easy fix, and the part was so cheap. I could have easily done this on the highway by myself. I would have had to do it on the passenger side, obviously. I didn't want to get killed. But as you can see, from my previous video, that didn't work out for me because I had to get a tow. Now, the reason I got a tow is because the dealership, the parts department was closed. Nowhere, none of the dealerships around me was open. So I was stranded. I tried unloosening this clip. There's a little trick you could try that one of my old heads taught me. You could put a paper clip at the bottom that feeds your lines to your radiator. Well, it feeds the lines to your fan. You try to override that. That didn't work. It was all computer stuff. So, with that being said, I tried everything, man. I was on the side of the interstate for like 5 hours getting dirty on the passenger side, of course. Had my cones out, but this was the problem. So, for this little part, this part was like $40. Bro, I had to pay a tow. Luckily for me, I don't know why this always happens this way. I was literally like 4 miles away from my mechanic. So my mechanic came to get me. I guess that's the luxury for me of being local with a used truck, because if something go and I can't fix it out on the road, I got my mechanic on deck to call me, or well, to hit me up. But that's the issue. So once again, the symptoms are, if you know your temp or your coolant temp sensor is going off, it's acting crazy, your water temp sensor is going to shoot up, skyrocket all the way to the max level, and your truck is going to shut down. I'm upset because, you know, I just don't believe in records and all of that. I mean, I know it's possible. I just try to avoid it at all costs. I mean, if I had a lot of breakdowns where I could have limped where I got a chance to limp to my mechanic and it was straight, but this time I was on an incline going up a hill. I had like 33 on my back. It was a lot. So I had to get the truck and trailer towed to my mechanic. Had my man come get the trailer, and I'm back on the road. But something so small is why I was tight. Bro, I don't be up here pump faking, man. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and make it seem like everything is golden, bro. This owner-operator life, this is stressful, man. Like, I mean, I know it's a lot of debate on who's an owner-operator, who's not an owner-operator, but, man, I consider myself an owner-operator. That's just me. You ain't gonna tell me no different. If something break down, it's all on me. That's just me. I ain't even about to get into all that goofy madness that be going on up here. But for me, you know, I ain't trying to, if you watching this, I'm not trying to deter anybody, but yo, just know what you're getting yourself into, man, because this is real. This is the real deal. But yeah, man, I hope whoever's watching this, if this happens to you, don't panic. I mean, if your truck is, if anybody's more experienced than myself, then obviously this doesn't apply to you. But if you're watching this and you have less experience, or you're new starting out, if your meter start going, that nozzle start going, that water temp gauge start going, try to pull over, because it's going to shut down on you anyway. And you don't want to have no, cause any engine damage, so that's that. It's your boy, Trucker Sherm. It is what it is, man. Hey, yo, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. I be going most days with just riding in silence, man. Just listening to my truck make all types of noises. I mean, I got up in this to change my structure in life. You know what I mean? Change my family structure. But this is stressful, man. But I love it. I embrace it. I embrace learning new stuff. I embrace working on my truck. I embrace it all. But yeah, man, Trucker Sherm, I'm out, man. Thanks for watching. Peace.